Okay.
Hey, Greg.
Hi, Justin. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for joining me today.
You're very welcome.
So I'm
Happy to.
chatting with Greg Degaust, owner of Kern Industries, representing the legendary KOHLER brand
You
today.
got it.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
And we're talking all about smart homes, smart kitchens, smart bathrooms, the craze in the industry.
Yeah.
And I know KOHLER has tons of smart home products, faucets, toilets, showers, you name it, right? So you guys would know firsthand a lot about that industry and that demand. Can you talk to me a little bit about what you're seeing in terms of that demand, that growth of smart homes in the industry?
Yeah, I mean, we're starting to see consumers want to interact with their products in different ways. So, where it was a kitchen faucet before and you only were able to use your hands to turn it on and off.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing consumers want, touchless technologies within their product. Things like smart home integration, so you're able to ask that faucet to pour you a certain quantity of water.
That's crazy to me.
Absolutely. It's really it's a new era of gracious living.
Yeah.
So KOHLER is always seeking to provide gracious living to their customers, and this is just really bringing it into an era of technology where we're integrating technology into what's been a quality product all along, but it's allowing that consumer to interact with that product in new and functional ways.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, even I can attest to that. Being a homeowner, I think I have an Echo device in every single room of the house. I like to control my lights with everything. And once you start, you just want more, right?
That's right.
Because you realize how easy it is and how easy it makes your life. So.
Yeah. I think the starting point at any product we've seen KOHLER develop in talking to their team is that they start with a product and the experience of that product, and they want to add to that experience and not make it more complicated, but really add functionality to it that allows you to gain further control of that product in a way that's simplistic and not, bringing complexity to the product.
For sure.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the contractor. With the change, these smart, whether it's a faucet, a toilet, a shower, what has that learning curve been like for the contractor? Because now I'm assuming a plumber is not just installing a basic, shower faucet. Like they're having this whole smart home technology integrated. Do they need to know a little bit of electrical, how to use apps and technologies? Like what is that like?
Yeah, I mean, it requires a little bit of coordination with the electrician. So if we're talking about a kitchen faucet, you need a hardwired plug under the sink to provide power to that faucet 24/7. So it does require that there is some coordination electrically so that can get plugged in after the fact. But contractors are always a little bit apprehensive when they see that it's a smart home product.
For sure.
But our experience with these products is once the contractor truly gets their hands on it and starts to install it, in some ways they figure out that product's easier to install than a traditional product. Yeah, you look at a product like our Anthem shower, we've got a manifold style digital valve. Mm-hmm. The contractor's running water lines into that manifold and out of that manifold style valve to those components rather than having to solder valves together like a traditional shower.
Right, yeah.
So once they see that, I think that apprehension goes away. And then, from an application standpoint, usually it requires some coordination with the homeowner, only because our KOHLER Connect platform, which is a smart home app that can be downloaded to your device to control these products. You'd want the homeowner involved to download it onto their own phone.
That's right.
And then the app walks you through the setup pretty easily. So they're a really easy product to set up once everything's plugged in and water soaked up and it's installed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So how about post-installation? What's the support for a contractor after the fact, after they're gone from the home? Let's say there's an issue, troubleshooting or warranties or anything. What's KOHLER support for the contractor after the fact?
Same as any product with KOHLER. The homeowner would simply call 1-800-4KOHLER to speak to the customer care team, and they'll walk them through troubleshooting if it's an app-related problem that they're having on the weekend. Mm-hmm. If it's a product issue, we've got our trade hotline where the contractor would be able to call. Trade hotline, it's kind of a front-of-the-line number to KOHLER's team in Wisconsin, and they'd walk them through any troubleshooting required. And if there's a part required to fix the problem, they'll ship that part direct to the customer's door or to the contractor's shops. Really, really easy format in dealing with that team.
So if a contractor is worried about a smart,
there's no worry. Exactly.
Don't worry.
Yeah, these products are like I said, KOHLER seeks to kind of remove that complexity and make it as simple as possible to use, because they're after providing gracious living to everybody, and that's a big part of it.
Absolutely. So I got to know as much as you can. Tell me without having to kill me. I know KOHLER is the leader of innovation. I got to know what's on the horizon. What do you see 10 years out? What is KOHLER sort of working on and have in mind?
I can't speak to that. A lot of this is done behind closed doors. People a lot smarter than I am within the company that are working on these technologies. But if I had to foster a guess, it's just bringing these technologies to new product lines. So right now, we've got water monitoring system. We've got our Anthem shower can be controlled with the app. Our Numi toilet. It's just bringing it to new categories. We've got the Perfect Fill bathing system coming out right away, where you'll be able to ask your device to fill your tub, and it will fill your tub automatically and stop
to the right temperature and everything too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would be amazing.
So lots coming down the pipe in the future, no pun intended. Just to bring new dimension to how you would operate these products.
That's exciting. Yeah, that's awesome. Looking forward to it.
Fantastic.
Right on. Well, thanks so much for your time, Greg. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Justin.
Thanks everyone for listening.